is unfathomable. There's so many great pairs scheduled in Jordans alone, but my first cop of 2023 is... Hey, what up and welcome to another episode of Creased. Now, if you've seen the title, you basically know what we're about to do, so let's go do that. This, I want to say, is the first shopping trip of the year, so let's go. I've been telling everyone who will listen that I'm not going to be buying as many shoes this year. I'm being mad selective and everything, and literally the first shopping trip of the year, I found something. I am almost mad at myself for my first purchase of the year is this pair, because this just doesn't make sense, but the colorway is so hard on feet and it's fuck, so... Definitely not wearing them in this fucking weather though. I don't think I'm mad that this was my first cop of the year. I'm not. But low key, all I was doing was trying them on, and then I was gonna get the backyard joints. Probably a bit of a giveaway as to what I've got, but man, like, shout outs to the guys at Hype. They know they've been growing on me. So let me try them on. Let me try them on. Imagine that being like your first purchase of the year. It makes no damn sense, but here we are. You're gonna see these as soon as I get home. You're gonna see them. For you, it's gonna be right now. For me, well, a couple minute drive. Just when I thought I was done, they pull me back in. No, it's not that serious. But I will say, I cop the absolute most shit about these because I've been saying for the longest time, nah, these are the dad shoes. I'm not with the dad shoe styles or whatever. You know, I like the 574s, I like the 5740s. I ain't really with the like super dad shoe, but when I tried them on, they were so fucking comfortable. And they just look fire with the off-white laces, man. I honestly can't fault them. I just, I had to do it. I had to. And I started out like saying to mates and everyone, like, I ain't buying that many this year, like, for real, like, I ain't buying that many this year. You count the twos as like maybe the first purchase of the year, but I paid for them on the 30th. They got here in the first month of the year, but I don't know, man. Let's go check them out. Let's get it underway. Hype. New Balance. It is an M2002 RSA in a US 10. My first pair of 2002 Rs. I've been saying for a minute they're kind of growing on me. I thought about getting the protection pack and everything, but the cool things I like about the protection pack are also kind of the same things I don't like about them. I don't know. It's a weird dynamic, but these are just really good, and not in hand. Like, looking at them on the shelf, I'm like, they just look like a dad shoe, just like every 2002R. But when I put them on foot, when you're looking down at it and you see the sail laces, I'm almost mad I love this shoe so much. It's a weird feeling, but that's where I'm at. That's the sentiment I've landed on right here, because they're so comfortable. New Balance are always wide. There's a D, which is a medium width, right? But they also, from back in the day when I was in retail, they do a 2E, a 4E, and a 6E, which is wide, extra wide, extra wide, right? So perfect if you got big wide feet like me, but they're just so comfortable. They look average on the shelf. I'm looking at them on the shelf. They look average, but as soon as I'm looking down on them and I seen them on feet, I had to do it, man. I had to do it. First cop of the year. If we had a raffle or like a lottery or whatever, a pool, and people were going in, and what would be my first cop of the year, not one person would say these. Not one person would say a pair of 2002Rs. And I know I'm going to get shit for this in the comments, because I've been so vocal on these being the dad shoe. The dad shoe aesthetic does not do it for me. I love New Balance in the 574Os, the 574s, and some of the 990 V2s are growing on me. But I was like, man, this is a dad shoe. I don't care how comfortable it is. And here we are. Is this the quintessential New Year, New Me? I don't know. I'm just as confused as you guys are. But these are great. And I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow, but as long as it's not raining, they're going on feet, because they're just so comfortable. And I hate the fact that they are. In the comments is going to be Aiden from ACS Sneakers, Old Man Sneaks, both giving me the absolute shit. Maybe even Lawso, Sneaker News AUS, because I feel like I gave him shit when he got into these, when he was, you know, push, shove, forced, whatever. But I feel like even I'm gonna cop shit from people that don't mess with New Balance, that are strictly Nike, Jordan, whatever, Air Max, whatever, the complete opposite of these. They're gonna be like, what are you doing? I don't know. But I've got them. They're the first pickup for 2023. I don't know what to tell you at this point. I just don't. I don't know what to tell you boys, but I've been wearing these joints a lot, like a lot. One thing you can't dispute either, right? You can say that you focus more on like Jordan's, Nikes or whatever, but the thing with New Balance is they're clearly in that second spot. And I've been talking about this for like, feels like 2 years now that New Balance are having a moment, but their moment has slid in to second spot. And the thing that they do it with is just quality materials, right? This is a silhouette they've essentially created quite recently. It's an amalgamation of a couple of different silhouettes and everything like that, but it is a brand new silhouette. They tried it initially with the 9060 and the 5740, right? But this again is like, it's an amalgamation, but they haven't like gone heavy on it being an amalgamation. It's just, it's, I don't want to say great silhouette because I'm still not crazy on them. I'm crazy on this pair, right? That I'm actually wearing right now. I've literally got them on my feet right now. So the quality of materials, this is a GR release, right? There's no hype, there's no collabs. The quality of materials are insane. They created a bunch of different things with this silhouette, like the protection pack, right? Something like that maybe would be reserved for a collab. They just put it out themselves. And in doing so, created the hype around this sneaker. These are a GR. 10 years ago you would have said this is something your dad's wearing, but here we are. Here we are. I can't knock the hustle, man. Like, I just can't. New Balance are having an incredible run. And with Adidas basically doing nothing, except for bringing back the Stan Smith for some reason, again, I can't see New Balance letting go of the reins. They're sitting pretty in number 2, right? If we say Nike / Jordan is number 1, New Balance is number 2 for sure. So if you haven't tried these on your feet, go into your local Hype, JD, Foot Locker. They all do it. Try a pair on. Just try a pair on. I guarantee you walk out with them. This was a very unexpected one. Like I said, I can basically, I already know I'm gonna cop a lot of shit off the boys, because I've been saying for the longest time, I'm not with this silhouette, whatever. I still look at like a lot of other colorways coming out in this silhouette and say it's not good. Whereas this, for whatever reason, I think honestly it's just the off-white laces offsetting it a bit. These are perfect. Man, these are, and they're so comfortable. Like, I've got a wide foot, it's comfortable underfoot, it's comfortable around my foot. I would probably have worn them more if it hadn't been for the hormonal weather that we've been having. So, man, I don't know what to say. New year, new me. I don't know. Like, I'm confused as you guys, but hey, that's my first pickup for 2023. It won't be the last. I will be calming down a little bit this year, but it definitely won't be the last. This has been another episode of Creased. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Let me hear in the comments. Let me hear it in the comments how I've gone back on that, because I deserve it. Peace.